Yay! Welcome to another episode of the My Promise to Self, and this is a very special one. And I would like to welcome the community members, collaborator Catalina, that is here today with us, and I'm just so grateful, Catalina, that you are here with us in this moment of time, and we are sharing my promise to self. One of the code, and it's the most beautiful code that I feel into it, is gratitude. So before we jump into all the juicy part, I would love, Catalina, if you can introduce yourself, like where you're coming from, and also that who are you and what you do. So there you go. Over to you now.
Hi, Lillian. Yes, thank you for having me here for the first time. I'm excited. Yes, my name is Catalina, and I do energy healing. I do tarot readings. I create jewelry or creations because I do many different things. Goddesses crowns too for, your goddesses. We all need our crowns. And, and yeah, so um it's pretty much what I can remember. So thank you, Lillian.
Thank you. I do have a couple of questions here for you. So first of all is what make you connect to Sacred Heart Valley?
It just that word itself is something that goes deep in your heart. That is something that something that we need to, it's like self-honoring every little part of us, our tender side, our gentle side, our soft side. And that's what really and you have beautiful words of explaining everything that you're feeling. I was like, I wish I could like for me, like self-expression, my emotions is something I need to work on because I have it, but when I have to like really let it out, sometimes it's like it's hard for me to explain what I'm feeling. Like when I'm trying to let someone else know, like, man, I really like she has a better way of explaining things. I need to tap into that too, and there's something so beautiful and magical about you when you explain things like, wow, yes, I like this a lot. So I like the group. Mhm.
Thank you so much. Thank you for bringing that reflection to me, because it's just like, a lot of time that we are putting ourselves out there, right? Like our feeling, our physical self and our emotions and all of that out. And when someone reflected to us, you're feeling into a deep gratitude of that, because we always know that, like, like when you see somebody, it's just like mirroring us back. So we always will find that what is that mean like mirroring us back. So that is a deeper gratitude, that we are honoring the feeling of what we receive from there. So that is really much to kick off of the divinity of self. And I wanted to share that how I notice you this couple of weeks, not really couple, let's say couple of months, let's say doing a longer term of not really checking in, but it's just like when I'm very much tuned into Sacred Heart Valley. So every time when I wake up, I'm drinking my coffee, and then I will feel into Sacred Heart Valley, and I could feel everybody's where they're at in terms of how I feel. It's not that she feel like this, he feel like this. It's just that when I feel into everybody's, what is that I receive that I need to provide and I can give. And also that what I receive from you, because it's a deeply, it's sort of like gifting and receiving that energy. So that is literally my breakfast, my soul breakfast. So from there, and I've been noticing you, like you literally like the one that stand up, very like stand up to me. I was like, ooh, I like this lady. Let me see. And of course, you follow me on Instagram as well. And of course, most of the time that I share similar things in the Instagram and Facebook group. But I know that from you that one of the particular posts that you share, I dive deep with you, is actually two. So I go to the first one. So when we knew each other is you were tapping in, come into my messenger. And you're talking about writing the code. And you wanted to learn a little bit more, the light code and the light language and all of that. And I was like, oh, interesting. Yes, let's try. And then you said that you don't know how to do this, you don't know how to do that. I said, you so know. And then let's try. And then it was like, what do you connect it to element? And then you said water. I was like, great. So I asked you to go to the bathtub, right? So any part of the bathtub, just feel the water. And then you were just, I was like, I like her. You just pick up just like that. I was like, ooh, I like that. So it's just so beautiful. Catalina, I was like, she's just 17. So yeah, and from there, I know that I asked you to practice more when you feel it, right? Because those is the energy when you pick up, you will practice that more. I know that you did a couple of times going to my messenger, but it's just so beautiful. And I wanted to say thank you so much for listening to yourself and feeling into your feeling. And also that feeling to you when you feel into our feeling and then we express out. And you did it and you say you want to express. So sometimes we think that, okay, she expressed it by writing. I want to do that too. But we are forcing ourselves to become the other person. Let that land. Ding, 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 right? And don't get me wrong, I was there. I was like that very much. And I did. I was like, she is so good. I want to be exactly the same and all of that. And I was like, oh my God. And I found it in a way that that is not my essence in the beginning because I couldn't tap into a deeper emotion that I am. I couldn't tap into the deeper feeling that I am. And hence wise, we cannot express it out. So when we go deep, deep, deep to ourselves, we will express out by the voice, internal, many different way. It can be singing, it can be dancing, it can be a movement, it can be a light code, it can be a light language, it can be a creation of your jewelries. And of course, I didn't know that you do jewelries. I only just lately know that you start to do, I think it's from the Halloween that you post a lot more jewelry just prior to Halloween and you say you're gonna start to do jewelries and you do more jewelries. I was like, oh, she do jewelry. And guess what? I used to do jewelries as well. So there's a lot of interconnected. I was like, yay. So and then you were starting to do the goddesses. Like, ooh, I like the woman. Feel goddesses. I like, she's in my circle. Yes. So yeah, and of course, you know that I have a lot of goddesses series, which is in the Facebook group on the under guide. So the goddess of love, the goddess of compassion, the muse, and etc. and all of that. Because 2 years ago, I'm not sure that whether you know that I was actually 3 years now, this year the third year. I was on the divine feminine goddesses journey for as part of the priestess for 12 months. So I journey as priestess as 12 months, but bringing into the 12 goddesses for as a divine feminine of as archetypal journey. So I have done that for 12 months. So whoever who do or come close to do the work with goddesses, that is deep. So yeah. And of course, when I say goddesses, it doesn't mean that only female can do goddesses. Male can do goddesses as well. So we do god and goddesses. So I think that last year we did in Sacred Heart Valley, we did a lot of god and goddesses. So that is like bringing into the man on board because we see man, we honor man's work is even more powerful for that. So in terms of like when I say powerful, it's just like it's for men to awaken themselves is really powerful. But first, we need to do our work first. So yeah, so that is where I noticing you as self-love journey is really much aligned to me, aligned to myself, and also my journey as well. Start from self-love. And that I bring into, I know that today we're talking about gratitude. And in this gratitude, I also feel into another word that just came to me and is really beautiful is heartitude. The heart, attitude, so combine the word is heartitude. So yeah, because a lot of the time that, which is me in the beginning, before I embark only on my spiritual journey, this is the third year, only the third year. And I was like, I want to feel gratitude. What is it? I went and look for what is it. And I was like, okay. And I asked my friend, I sort of like interview my friend, how can I feel gratitude? That was the beginning of my journey. So my friend was talking about, when you see flowers, when you see people, when you see animal, you feel gratitude. And I stood in front of the flower, not feeling nothing. And I stood in there, I try a lot of the time of different things so that can give me gratitude. And I was like, I couldn't feel anything. And slowly then I realized that it's not, gratitude is not a thing. It's the feeling, a deep within. And it's actually from our heart. And that is part of the energy from our heart. So I sort of like put the word or create the word heartitude. So we able to tap into our heart frequency to bring into the great attitude as great attitude. So that is what I wanted to share in here to the community today, as whether it's gratitude or heartitude, they all come into hands in hand, and also in a way that to bring us to our journey, a self-love journey. So do you want to reflect that, Catalina?
Yeah, but the gratitude, again, it's just a feeling. For example, when I had recently, well, that feeling, because we feel like gratitude is only when only good things happen. That's it. But no, it just feeling gratitude when you were in that storm. Like, oh, thank you for putting me in that storm.
Yes.
Oh my God. You burst this bubble that I was living in, that I had to wake up. Wow, thank you. Yes, I felt terrible for a little bit, but oh my gosh, thank you. And just like, yeah, so, I'm the type of person, I'm very I'm very divine feminine energy, so I'm very connected to water. So I'm like, I'm just gonna let it all out. I'll cry myself a river if I have to. I just want to let it all out and then feel grateful that it just, yes, thank you, that I'm crying it out. And then after that, I just feel like I have lifted and rise from it. And I just think, oh my gosh, everyone, God or my angels or that, like, oh, thank you for putting me there. I'm so grateful because now I'm tapping more of deeper essence of myself. Like I felt like I was already like, yeah, I feel like a goddess, but now I feel like a deeper level because of what happened at the end of September. Wasn't that long ago. We're like now really diving deep into this goddess feeling with gratitude in that when I was in that storm. you know? So just, and even till now, I'm still feeling grateful where I'm at too. I was like, wow, because if I didn't have this, I wouldn't have this. What's happening to me right now? Wow. Thank you. You know, I'm just like, but blown away, like gratitude, but blown away kind of thing.
Mm.
Yeah.
So I wanted to introduce this to you is when we say blown away, what is blown away look like to you?
Blown away is like,
That is
it
right.
becomes expansive. Like,
The word blown away is just a, right?
yes,
So we
like
don't want,
something.
so we do not want, we want blossoming. Feel that. My mind is blossoming. My
See,
mind is
Eileen,
blossoming.
you have
Or the
amazing work.
flowers, just like this. Do you want blossoming like this, like goddesses? Yes. So when we use the word with a greater intention, our frequency will greater for that. So we don't want to be blown away. We don't want to be blasted. We want to be blossoming with the nectar, right? So you learn a word today. How do you feel with that word?
Yes, I now you putting like a deeper feeling or
Yeah.
emotion into
Mm.
that.
Yeah.
You know, like, oh, I like this. No, this is a sweet nectarine
So try
feeling.
it.
And you're like,
You say it. You say it out.
mm.
My mind is blocked. Like my mom, I couldn't even say that word anymore because I have been rewired. This is why rewiring is so important. So mind blown away, gone. And then you practice is my mind is blossoming. I would love you to try that. This is called embodiment. Come on, you can do it.
Yes, my mind was blossoming, and it was, yes. Yes, I like
Like
that.
you feel into the body of the sweetness, just literally just melt down.
Yes.
So just
Mhm.
sort of like intentionally putting a beautiful word because I love everything beauty. And you know, I think that you probably picked that up already. So yeah, so that is something that we why we are doing this is sometimes you will see my post of not English, like embodiment. I changed the word to embodiment because embodiment is not in the body yet. When we say that embodiment is literally bring into the body through the body. So yeah, do I actually care about whether it's correct or not, or whether it's in the dictionary? Mm-mm. It is my thing. And I walk the talk. So the word is holding a lot of energies. The word's holding a lot of frequency.
You're right. Hmm. See, this is what I'm learning. Like to when I said it's interesting how in the beginning I said expressing myself, and now you're like really like now this is what really expressing like I'm like more like okay, give me examples, give me visuals kind of thing, and then you're really like explaining it to me and kind of like showing me kind of like the beautiful flower behind you and yeah like you're thank you, Lillian. Now I'm
No.
gonna be really like wait how are you saying this word, how
Mm,
can you express it better?
yes. And also, I used to say things super quick. When we slow down and bite the word in a very sensuality way, sensual way, we receive that as well in a way that, let me try. Hi, Catalina, how are you? How is your day today? Oh, I feel so good. I'm so busy today. You probably miss a lot of the word that I say, right? Or I just said that, hi, Catalina, how are you today? Pause. That will get to feel you. You get to hear yourself, and then your mind start chatter. Should I tell something? Should I tell Lillian? I'm fine. Some people would say, I'm fine, which is they don't want to talk about it. Then you pick it up and say, yes. So from there, right, you started to mention it to yourself. You said, oh, this is my day. I share in my part. And then you will find a resonance. So from the resonance, that is called heart resonance. When the heart and heart resonance together, your body nervous system will become safer because I'm fine is shut down, zip off, frozen. When we feel like when I talk to you, when you're like nodding, you're connecting to me. When you're connecting to me, and I know that all part of you are present. When you're present with me, you will receive and then starting to feel into a deeper layer of it. And then you will come and share your heart. That's why you open up without any hesitant. And that is the meaning of gratitude. Why am I said that this is the meaning of gratitude? Because I've been diving in what is really gratitude. When I feel when I can drop into the true self of sharing, that is already being gratitude, feeling that inside me that I wanted to express. Gratitude is how we express through our heart, through the feeling, through all the emotion. And from this side, when we talk, we soften the body. We softened. We're not shielding up. We're starting to put the shield down and say, look at me today. This is how am I. This is how I feel. And then you bring into what people wanted to say affirmation. Say, I am gratitude of today. When I wake up the first time, the first day when I wake up, I see my daughter right beside me. I feel so gratitude that I am safe in this house. I am safe. So where is all this? This is about the gratitude, a deep gratitude within. So that is what I wanted to bring into today as gratitude, heartitude, that where I am standing here right now.
Why we're both standing here right now too.
Yes. Yes, exactly. I do have one fun activity, a playful one, and it's about gratitude. So I think that I connected with you yesterday, and we talk about what we're gonna do today. Of course, it's sort of like to bring into the motion of unto today. So I was like, why we can bring into gratitude in creative way. We definitely can, because gratitude is everywhere if we feel into it. So give me a number, Catalina.
A 5.
55. What did you say? Sorry, I didn't put that.
Oh, 5.
A 5. Okay. Do you have a mobile phone with you?
Yes.
Okay. I want you to go back to the fifth photos and see what you were doing. What photo is that? I'm going to do the same thing too. So those people who do the live stream, who watch the live stream and do the replay, you can play these games as well. Activity, I don't call it games. Just go to your mobile phone where your gallery, your photo is.
Okay.
Well, now we're doing 5, so we count backwards 5 and look at that photo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. All right, my 5 is a bit. Well, I didn't. This is important.
So
Sorry?
the 5 last post that we posted.
Yeah, you just count backwards like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one.
Okay. Okay.
Do you want to share first?
So the last 5 the last 5 that I posted was this aliens.
Oh yes.
Those alien earrings.
Mm-hmm. So this is on your Instagram, right? The 5 posts.
It's on Facebook.
On Facebook? Oh, okay.
Oh,
I'm talking about your gallery photo, the one that you take photo. In your gallery, the 5th photo, go backwards.
On Facebook or Instagram?
Oh, your gallery photo, just your photo, your album on your phone.
Oh, on my phone, not on my social medias.
No, just your album. On your, when you take photo, you go to the gallery, or you go to album. Yes, so count 5. Yes, count 5.
Well, now you know the last 5 on Facebook. That's what it is. And now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Here you go.
Okay.
I just got those today, by the way.
Today the necklace.
Yeah, and the bracelet.
Beautiful. Yes, that's a beautiful one. So in this 5th photo, that photo, particular photo, I want you to look at it, and also how is this bring you gratitude, and also a deeper layer, whatever that you feel, inspirations and everything.
Well, the gratitude is that those jewelry that you saw, it arrived today from a beautiful friend and also soul sister. So I'm very grateful, gratitude that she sent me her beautiful creations to me. She sent me her beautiful gifts. So that's how I feel gratitude when I see that, how much I love it. I love her beautiful pieces, and just gratitude that also I see myself like the goddess is coming out more, in gratitude of like that she loves everything around her, because she's surrounded by she's embracing love in this flower. Like she's grateful for everything, what she's wearing, what she sees around her. And just her people that love her too, because clearly I'm wearing them on me. That it's just the love too, that's it's everywhere. Yeah, when I see that.
So beautiful. Yes, I witness you deeply. So my number 5 photos, probably can't see. Yeah, you go. Is Paige when she sleep this morning. No, last night. Yeah, last night, because she wasn't feeling very well and she had like puppy face. So this morning when I look at her, now like she's a lot better now. And now I'm looking back at this photo, I feel grateful that she is actually well looked after and she's getting better, because health is number 1, isn't it? So when we have good health or better health, then that is what we really feel, everything literally. So joy, happiness, love, gratitude, and just all of that. So that is what inspired me today, that you know what, I need to go for a pure walk on myself because I've been injured. I have injured myself when I went to conference. I have not been able to walk far. I walk really slow, but I am now getting better, getting recovery. So I was just gonna be walking. The sun is really nice today. So I thought that, you know what, I'm just gonna get more vitamin D today, more sunlight today. So that is the gratitude that I'm recovering as well. So yeah. Mm. So nothing better than a good health. So yeah.
I love that. Yes. Thank you, Lillian, for sharing
Mm.
that. Mhm.
Yeah. Do
Even
you have
after,
mm?
even
Sorry?
after you, because I twisted my ankle. Oh, I don't know if you twisted your ankle, but I know I twisted my ankle too. Not
Mm.
that long ago. Well, and so I understand Lillian. I understand, you know, you're like, I'm down, I can't get up. You
Yeah, I know, I know. Yeah. So
know,
yeah, so that is a that piece that we just play. So we can play a lot of things in like this. That is the creativity of gratitude. So gratitude is all around us. It's just how do we feel into our life literally. Yeah, because at this time, right, at this time of the year, is especially wherever that happen around us, is really hard or challenges for people to tune into gratitude. Or it can be really easy as well because when you look at the news and then you look at your things that are around you, you literally have a lot of things that you are abundant. We have a lot around us that suddenly we see a lot more beauty around us as well. When we cherish the relationship, especially. So yeah. So with the relationship is a big piece. I think that is I can share in a way that when the environment, especially the war zone has happened, right? So and then there's other things that's happen all concurrently, and also nature like flooding, fire. So we have fire here in Australia because it's hot. So how do we just going into gratitude? Like I went into gratitude mode very quickly because other people might not feel safe in the body, and it will reflect back on ourselves as when we have fear coming up. So when we have fear coming up, everything will go spiral downwards. And then we have to pick up ourselves again. So in the fear base or fear space, how do we feel into gratitude? Yeah.
yeah, right now I feel like when people are seeing, I guess, this war or with other countries, if you ask them, where's the gratitude in that? They'd be like, what are you talking about? You know, because, and it really reflects back on us. I'm like, so you're saying that you don't feel gratitude about your life or your experiences, you
Mm,
know? So it's something that like a lot of people like, or many of us that, or we forget, we we were there a lot too. You're like, what do you mean? What are you talking about?
mm,
But like, I guess, and it just tells us maybe we need to tap in more into gratitude then. If you can't see it, you can't see it at the moment, and why not? What's going on? You know,
mm,
to ask ourselves, those questions. And because if you tell somebody that, they're gonna think you're crazy. Like like, huh? grateful? Why are we grateful for that? What do you know, what I was like, you know, you know what I mean? Like, well, I guess I'll come back.
Yeah, I totally
Yeah.
get you that because yes, there is a war is happening. I'm not gonna deny that, but metaphorically, what is happening around us as well, that may be in the war zone too. It doesn't have to be, those bombing and bloody, but it's also equivalent to the war. If we don't have a good relationship with anyone, that is the war within, that we are need to look at as well, if there is any. Because most of the time that it will spiral out, that what is rising up and all of that. So that is literally forcing you or forcing us to look and to do a lot of inner work. So yeah, just like you said, end of December, this is what's happening, right? And then that is the war in within ourselves. All the inner work is about war in within ourselves. And then how do we rise up from the war? How do we rise up from our inner world? So yeah, and then liberation, rebirth, and transformation. And you did it. You literally is there like a life walk the talk as well to show this is like I can do it. Anyone can do it. But of course, you wanted to share that how is your journey and all of that, right? And I know that you have been doing that as well. And everyone have their own journey, and to be able to witness individuals' journey, that can go into a deeper gratitude of us. So I always said that the goddess in you, see the goddess in me. The goddess in me, witness the goddess of you. So yeah. So that is like within and without. Mm. So again, with the gratitude, as in the beginning, and I said that it is not only the outside things. Like it's not. Yes, it is about. Sometimes we said, "Oh, the flowers give me the feeling of gratitude," and this is like a lot of feeling inside, right? So that is like from outside to the inside. So how do we bring it into the inside? Well, to outside. So that is another part of a deeper gratitude, I guess. So and when I said that deeper part of gratitude is a different level and it's a different meaning. So we touch on gratitude as internal, like things around us and people around us, like you receive the jewelries from your beloved friends, right? Soul sister, beloved soul sisters. And then when you look at that, when you wear it, when you take a photo, right? You see yourself that reflecting the gratitude inside you. So that is gratitude out, gratitude within, right? And then we're talking about the feeling in within, the feeling of us and the emotion, changing the word frequency of that, and then we aware we change that, and that is change the mindset, the neural pathway, and we feel into our body of the juiciness, and the joyful part is we feel it. If you want to go to deepest, the deep of the depths, I'm all about the deepest of depths. So that is where heartitude is inside. Yeah. Mm. And then we bring it to gratitude in a creative way. So we look at the photo, we find photos, and then we how those things inspire us. So yeah, and then from there, it can be something that you wanted to do next, what you want to serve or to create even more of yourself. It's all those inspirations.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is also last thing that I want to say. This is literally give and receive. And also that the balancing and harmonize this energy, because when we give or somebody only receive, it become like this, the energy is not balanced, right? If you give and someone receive, give and receive, it becomes balanced energy. So you're not everything that is not like I want, I want, I want, I want. So yeah, you're taking, 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 taking. So this is like give and receive, give and receive. That's what we serve. And then we receive energy exchange. And then when you create your jewelries and then someone buy it and someone exchange the energy, which is paying the money, which is exchange the energy, right? And that is the balance. And for you to want to create more because you inspired more. So yeah, so that is where the energy is changed, the balancing part. So yeah.
Exactly.
And you feel even deeper gratitude because I create so much. It's so beautiful. And it's just like, wow, I can do that. It's just like, well, it's sort of like give yourself a confirmation too. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
It's just so much gratitude. It goes in all ways, in all levels, all the way around. You know, way around it,
Yeah,
everything.
exactly.
But it's that. So it is a beautiful word. It's gratitude. You know.
Yeah.
I
So
like.
today we actually unpack and expand this gratitude. And when I was feeling into the word gratitude yesterday and I'm bringing to CreARTivity, and I just wanted to share something new that is birthing from yesterday is we have a Facebook group that I created yesterday that we're gonna do a 5 days of gratitude. We into creativities. And from there, we will learn a lot of like unreveal or reveal, not unreveal, undiscover, discover, and rediscover what is the deeper gratitude means to yourself by using creativities. So I will share the new Facebook group is only open for 5 days from next week and next Monday. Hang on, let me look at my calendar first. I think that we talking about start from 11. Okay, it start from my Saturday, so it's your Friday, Catalina. So this is like Northern Hemisphere start on Friday, and Southern Hemisphere start from Saturday. I'm just looking at my calendar here, and that is the so the I'm gonna share the link, and you guys, whoever who interested to play along, to want to be inspired, to be more creativity, to feel into what's Lillian talking about? How can gratitude be as a creativity? So let's play. So I call that as a gratitude like playground because I love to play. I do everything in playing with my hand and everything. So that is what I want to be into gratitude. It also can be when you play, you could feel, bring into the gratitude and play, and you get to feel that different feeling. So I'm not going to share with you what feeling because you are going to tell me. So yeah. So I think, is there anything else that you want to share more, Catalina?
Not that I can think of. We pretty much we said I've we said enough so far about gratitude, and we'll bring it more in playfulness in
Yes.
that 11.
I could feel that you're ready. I definitely ready to post that link as well. So that is round up of our gratitude code of my promise to self. So what is really my promise to self? Catalina, to you.
My promise to self. To keep staying in gratitude, even if like you'll have those really hectic moments when you're like, I have to do this, millions of things, but always have that gratitude that you're able to do those things. Even if you didn't get all of it, even if you want to get all of it, it doesn't matter. Just knowing that you're able to do those things, no matter what it may be, you know? So just always being that gratitude. So
So beautiful. Thank you so much, Catalina, for today, and I will see you around. And thank you so much for collaboration, and here's the love. And bye for now.